Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back on another video from Team 4 Star, continuing with the creator commentary videos for the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series. I absolutely love these. It's absolutely good to see behind the scenes stuff, thoughts on what they had, and things that they say they would change. And we're on episode 19. Let's get into it. I've noticed though that this is where they just start doing just individual episodes. I think they probably just have because this is where it starts getting really into all the changes and stuff with the Frieza saga and that. I think there's just too much to talk about to do multiple episodes. But let's see. Maybe they explain why.
You know what? I almost canceled this today.
Really?
Yeah. I was
You got
not
something going on?
No. I
Just didn't fucking feel like it.
Here's the thing. I'm trying not to force myself into these things because I'm like, oh, if I'm in a bad mood, it might show, and I don't want to be in a shitty mood.
Fair.
But
Never
I got
push
out.
yourself
I
for stuff like this.
fucking moved around a bit. I pedaled on my bike a little bit, and I was feeling better. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do this, and I'm not regretting it.
Well, I'm proud of
Good.
you.
Fucking
proud
shut
of you.
the fuck up. Fuck you.
Proud of you for coming
Fuck
here
you.
and doing this thing where we sit down and go through our stuff.
Honestly,
don't be
there's
like
always
that.
just the part of me that's a little bit worried that I'm gonna be too cynical.
He's his own worst critic, as aren't we all? Not his. We're not all his worst critic. We're our own worst critics.
Because as I said, going through it the first time, I was feeling like, oh man, I don't want to look like I'm hating our fucking show. There's just so many things I do differently now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but now
That's
we're on to
it.
the better material.
It's nice to see
yeah.
it.
It is the better material.
It is. Like, I mean, there's a...
It just gets better as it keeps going, and you did such a good job, man. Do not kick yourself in your own dick.
like a gradient curve that we're following on this.
Yeah.
Such as episode 19.
Let's
Which,
go!
I think from this point forward, I think we're going to do these like one episode at a time.
Right.
Just because they're starting to get longer too, because I think this was...
That makes sense. So, as the episodes are longer, there's more to talk about, more to discuss. So, yeah, cool.
the point where YouTube lifted its, they changed the maximum length from 10 minutes to 20 minutes or something.
Wow. Okay, so they doubled it. I thought it was like 10 to 15 and then something else. Right, cool. Awesome. We are learning history here.
This is not the beginning of this
Oh,
video.
yes, it is.
When does this start?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
no.
edit these.
Oh my god.
This will be interesting.
Oh,
I'll be
great.
interested to see. But hey, let's get to the Ginyu Force.
Let's do
episode
it.
19.
Oh, let's go.
Shut the fuck up, Gold. Shut the fuck up, Goldo.
The following is a non-profit fan base. The following is a non-profit fan. The following is a non-profit fan. The following is a non-profit fan base. Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation,
Oh my
and-
god. Goldo's voice doesn't sound anything like it does now.
No.
Oh, wow. So we got Hiffle stuff here.
But then again, how many of the voices where they started ended up where they are? Especially considering Goldo was a 2-episode character.
Yeah, he's not in it for long at all. Considering what his abilities as well, it's like...
1 episode here, and then he had 2 lines later.
By the way, I'm going to preface this now, because when we get to this scene, I'm going to hate it. There's a scene in here. I'm not proud of it. I'll say why when we get there.
Bless.
And yeah, it sucks, okay? Just, yeah.
Okay.
Akira Toriyama, please support the official release.
Excuse me. The Ginyu Force!
We went all out for them, including changing the intro specifically for them.
Oh, right.
And together we are.
And Gon is 2 of the 5.
Yep.
Because he was just such a good Raccoon, too.
I love this. This is great. Don't you dare say you would have, like, changed something.
And of course, Antfish's Ginyu is just...
Mwah. By the way, 2 things, actually. Ginyu, his voice was modeled a little bit after, I think it was Richard Newman from the Ocean dub.
Okay.
Yeah, that's specifically...
See, I've not watched the Ocean dub. Or I might have seen, like, 1 or 2 Ocean dub episodes and not realized it, but, yeah.
what I was kind of going for there.
Because, like, if you're like me and you grew up and...
Ginyu always sounding like this.
Yeah, he had 2 voices originally before he hit Kai, then he was R. Bruce Elliott. But the first 2 were, I think it was David Wells, and then the second one was Bryce Armstrong.
Bryce Armstrong,
Which-
who, if you've ever...
I love that they know all this as well. It shows that they didn't just jump into this and try and make it a cash grab. They love everything about this show.
For watch Yu Yu Hakusho is every other tertiary character.
And the narrator of the original Dragon Ball.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, we went more closer to the Ocean dub, which I'm personally a bigger fan of.
He's a bit more prim and proper, and it really fits, and Antfish fucking knocks it out of the park,
and
as usual.
The second thing was, the Gan no Sponso no Teikyo de Okirishimasu. The
I
guy...
don't know if that's in this episode, but it's...
Well, in the opening, when you hear
gotcha.
Sendai, that's actually Julian Krabowski, another person from Daisenchu EX that I just wanted to point out. Helped me do a lot of translation work on a couple of different things. Just a generally really cool guy. So, hey, Julian, hope you're doing well.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Sure is Zarbon in here.
Lord Frieza. Thank you for this chance to serve.
As in, they are faithful servants.
Some hate. Quite. But before we get down to business, Jace?
Yes, sir, Captain. Here you go, Lord Frieza.
Scouters.
Scouters.
A lot of people didn't realize the song we're about to play was actually a song before Resurrection F. It's such a sick song.
It really
As
is.
you have been informed,
It's Maximum the Hormone, isn't it? Love them.
Vegeta and
They did they did 2 openings for Death Note, I'm sure, or maybe an opening and outro. Can't quite remember, but you know the tinfoil kind of thing. The song, it sounds like he's saying tinfoil as he's singing, and then there was
a few other pests.
Oh, one thing I hate. I feel like an idiot. He has the scouter on, but it reads like.
Oh, it reads properly instead of backwards.
It should read
yeah, it should. We should have not been able to see it. It's so that he should have read it, but it's okay.
backwards. Scott, you idiot!
Fucking moron.
Damn it!
Dragon
You
Balls.
moron.
Whoa, Vegeta.
Little veggie.
What's a Dragon Ball?
Rikum can't
I like that
believe
Goldo
it.
can't wear a scouter.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Dragon Ball!
Yes, it turns out Zarbon and Dodoria weren't enough. I've called you 5 here to get them back.
Easy enough. Would you rather them dead or alive?
Either or.
Dead it is.
That's what he prefers.
Just straight away.
Path of least resistance. Which ironically is just slaughter.
Yeah, I never really noticed that Goldo didn't have a scouter. They just got. That's quite funny.
What shall make them fall?
Lord King Cold's army strongest.
There's the King Cold.
Beat them all! Secure the course!
If trouble meets us as we pass, we'll shove our fists right up their ass.
Yeah.
I think we went with the
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
first draft on that rhyme.
I love the fact that we had the choice between shove our boot or shove our fist, and we specifically
Went with fist.
fist.
Chose fist.
Yep.
Nice.
It would be unfair to Goldo otherwise. His legs are too stubby.
We're dead. We are dead. All dead. All gonna die. Dead men be we. A corner.
Dead men be we.
Coming our way to ensure our demise. We are so going to die.
Dead men be we.
Slap him.
No.
Every of my being wants to puke at once when I say this, but I need your hair. Need your hair.
You need our help?
That, yes.
That.
All right, but if we're gonna be a team,
Helps him.
we need a name. No, we don't. Oh, I know. How about Team
Team
3
4.
Star?
Oh yeah, 3 stars here.
Well, we're a team, and there's
Three of us.
And
The Dragon Balls have stars on them.
So
Team
that makes
3
sense.
star.
Yeah.
Now that's specifically a reference to the fact that people thought we called ourselves Team 4 Star because we had like four main members. When literally it was just because of the
The 4-star Dragon Ball, which is the first one.
4-star Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This is not a bad time. The name Team 4 Star. When we originally sat down, we actually kind of like threw around a couple of different names of what we wanted to call ourselves. I mean, we came up with Team 4 Star pretty quickly. But
I don't remember. I might have pitched
We're learning. We're learning.
that out there. I don't know.
I think there was like Team Dragon, Team this, Team that, or like.
And then when the name Team 4 Star came, I was like, rolls off the tongue really well.
It
It's
does sound great.
it's iconic to
Easy to say. People instantly know what you talk about. Yeah.
the project that we're launching.
Yeah, and it's not 5-star. We're not bragging, but
No,
you know,
we're kind of good.
but we think we're above average.
We're nearly
We're
there.
all right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
4 stars
And it goes with the franchise.
on Yelp. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
Maybe
great.
$1.50.
I think $2. $2 cents. Yeah.
That just makes me want to kill you even more. And you're still only the second most annoying bald.
God, his head looks really long in that shot.
Depending on the.
Nappa.
Animators.
I swear to God.
Okay.
Here's your least favorite shot.
I'm just gonna say it up front and I'll get it done really quickly. We did a sexual violence joke here. I'm not really a fan of it. If I could have rewritten it to be different, I probably would have just had the scene play out like it did in the original, and then him just
warning.
Dragonball. Yeah, it's gross, and I'm not a fan.
Oh, we learn from our mistakes, but at least you're accepting it as well.
That's all I gotta say.
This was like a first draft joke, and not even really a joke, but it was definitely that mid 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mid 2000 style of humor. That's all I gotta say.
Right.
Fuck your table.
Hello, Earthwoman.
You know, I gotta really think with an explosion that's gonna
Hello, Earth Woman.
blow up a table, right?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
The Dragon Ball's right there.
Oh, I'm not here for the Dragon Ball.
What?
Spread 'em.
Taking the Dragon Ball. Bitch at me later.
Your hair looks stupid.
I do love that part though.
She's like, you're hell stupid.
Yeah, Vegeta just insulting her for no reason on the way out.
If you don't mind me asking, what are we in for?
You ever watch Power Rangers?
No,
Ninja Turtles?
no.
Sailor Moon?
Why does he know all these things? This doesn't make sense in the continuity of people knowing references, but okay.
No,
Beetleborgs?
no,
VR Troopers?
Just
No.
every
Mate, they were all such great shows.
Sentai.
Cyber Squad?
no.
Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills?
What?
Oh yeah.
God damn it!
I gotta mention this.
I don't think
Thank
I've
my
seen
husband
that
for
one.
that joke, actually.
really?
I was talking with him, I'm trying to come up with a way more, because he was listening to a script. This is when we were still sharing, like, one basic big room at our old apartment in Lake Charles, and he heard me scripting, and then he suggested tattooed teenage
Alien fighters from
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the dumbest, that can't be real. I looked it up.
Is it real? Because I knew everything else except that one.
It was
real.
No!
The fate of the Earth depends on these tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
No! No, this is too much. No way is this a thing. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. No, I thought it was a complete joke. Beetleborgs, VR Troopers, Power Rangers, all those I watched them when I was younger. That is ridiculous. Even what was Gridman? Gridman thing.
Awful, and we
That is
absolutely had to
madness.
use it.
No way.
We made it here before the Ginyus!
Were those bones there before?
Let's get this over with. What the
I mean, he
hell
has
are
to
you
eat.
doing?
I
I
guess.
don't think we can trust you.
They still don't know they can't make their wishes without the Namekian voice, though. This is what else is why. When you watch it second time around, it's like, doesn't matter.
Where did he find a Namekian
What's your
bovine?
allegiance to Team 3-Star?
It had no legs.
That actually looked like a sea creature.
Maybe.
Hi, Ginyu.
Hi.
Yeah, I love that. He talks to him and then he's just like, wait a minute.
Son of a f***ing beast! Why the f*** does all this f***ing shit happen to me? As far as
Jace,
I can be
please.
memorable.
Sorry, Captain. My scat is a bit chunky.
With a goddamn pig!
Are you done?
By the way, I want to point out 90% of the Australian slang in this was just gone, going crazy, and the other 10% was stupid bullshit we looked up online.
Yep.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, to cut straight to the point, I want those 2 Dragon Balls you have there.
Oh, so that's a Dragon Ball.
Because he did ask before, didn't he? He was like, what's a Dragon Ball? Yeah. This is nice to rewatch this in this way with these guys. Actually, like, yeah, it's great.
Supposedly there are 7
that's what it
in total, if
is.
my reports
I
are
love
correct.
Goldo. I
And
really
the
do.
other 5 are...
Right behind you.
My God, man, you just cannot!
Shut up when I'm scared, I know. I once
Yeah.
had a crush on a little Indian boy that I thought was a girl.
That's actually a reference to the old Dragon Ball.
Yep.
So,
Is it? Okay.
yeah, some people had no idea that was a thing.
Okay, because again, I need to watch the original Dragon Ball series. I might do at some point. I got too much shit to watch.
He had an
Actual thing. Like, he had an
Yeah.
attraction to Upa.
Oh.
Yeah, they were both kids. He's like, oh, she's so cute, and Upa's was like, I'm a dude.
Oh, fair.
What's that to say about me?
So that's an interesting reference. That's really
Fine
good.
with it.
Yeah, just don't question it.
Cool.
Please kill him. Seriously, he won't be missed.
Well,
I do believe that accounts
His
for
neck! Oh my god!
Before I take these Dragon Balls and leave my associates...
They
here to clean up,
needed a
is there
long
anything
neck
you'd
because
like
his
to say to
traps
me,
are
Vegeta?
massive.
As a matter of fact, there is.
Oh.
Old
Look
Spice!
at your men. Now back to me. Now look back at your men.
Back to me.
I am not your men.
I'm flipping you off.
Now look at the ground.
Back to me.
Where's the Dragon Ball? It's gone.
We wrote this with
There is not a damn thing you can.
Here you go, boss.
we wrote that with no
That was a perfect Old Spice reference.
knowledge of how you were going to edit it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay, cool.
My speed. I'm the fastest in the universe.
Why do I voice Burner, Korin, and Yajirobe? Why do I voice those three characters?
That's
Well,
such a
they're all
weird
placed very differently.
variety.
Burger is very front heavy,
Basically, I have to, give it some whisper and a lot of noise.
and then Korin.
Korin is basically
and
all
then
the way up the front.
Yajirobe is all
Bit
chest.
down.
Yeah, it's just, why would you have me voice those three? Why did we say yes to that?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna question it. I was already voicing like half the main cast.
Although I
Yeah, so why would he?
gotta admit, in Hiffle, now that I'm playing Burner,
I'm
I'm just
busy.
kind of leaning into
I'm
him being
quiet.
kind
Oh,
of
he's
this
calm,
just
don't tell
normal
us.
fucking dude with a little bit of the gay in there. Just every
little
once in a
bit.
while, just a little bit of that.
Flamboyance, a little bit of
It's
flamboyance.
Little bit of sass.
Weirdly enough, playing him in Hiffle was my favorite time to play him because I just get to be.
Hiffle has been fun to write just because, and I know
Hiffle's great as well, and Delve Lamas does such a good job at animating it.
we're not really talking about Hiffle here, but just because
We have the Ginyus though. So.
yeah, but you get to like just kind of really work on the personality of all the characters. It's just like, how do they interact with each other? Let's play with that, and that's I think is always
Yeah, you can do whatever you want because you're not playing with original material. You're like, it's getting animated for you.
been one of our favorite things to write with.
I know, right?
That's what she said. We're all
Thank
going
you.
to die anyway, so Baldy, break the ball. What the?
Oh, I love this bit. Because he does try, and initially, like, in the normal show, Goldo steals it right away.
Oh,
But-
Yeah, so yeah, it's cool that they edited it that way.
It's also kind of established that the Dragon Balls
Right, that thing
are
you do.
maybe indestructible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
One sec.
What? What? Where did it go?
See this, Vegeta? This is for all the times you used to embarrass me.
By the way, you can really tell I'm leaning into a lot more of the sound effects work.
Yeah,
And-
no, you got further and further into sound design as we went on.
And part of that, I should mention this. We probably won't do a commentary series for Hellsing because we absolutely want Taka present for some.
Oh, well, because I said that I wanted a Helsing Abridged. Ah, never mind.
Something like that. By the way, shout out to Taka, poor guy. I know he wanted to be
Trapped
on
in
these.
Canada.
Trapped in fucking
What a place to be. Never been. Should go sometime.
Canada. I am so sorry, my northern brother. But it was because of Hellsing, actually, that really got me into more sound design. Like, because I wanted to step it up with Hellsing so much because it was a newer series that I was really trying to make it sound as close to the actual show as possible.
Cool.
That's why the sound design in Z, or Abridged, Z Abridged, whatever, got so much better. And you can really tell in these particular episodes.
I mean, that's cool. Sad to hear that they're not gonna. Oh, please just do it.
Hey, Vegeta, how's it going?
I love that they just speak so casually.
You want a biscuit, boy? You want a biscuit?
Do you think I'm a dog?
Have a biscuit.
I love this running joke.
And now it'll be
That was
you
Taka's
who
big
rolls
pitch.
over
It's
a
like,
blazed
just needs to
cat.
throw dog treats at him. And he just wanted to do his sideshow Bob stepping on a rake bit.
Dragon Balls to Lord Frieza. It's time for everyone's favorite game.
Oh, yeah.
Wheel of Death!
Now, for the folks viewing at home, the rules are simple.
Galact TV.
My men will spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on, he kills.
What the? When did you have time to set this up? Is that a camera? What kind of sadistic retard watches this crap?
Naughty.
Love this show.
Oh, fuck. By the way, Dragon Ball in the background. That would not have happened today.
Yeah,
There's also a point where
That's
it shows
very
him in the Galactic
valid.
TV things.
I reckon loads of people pointed that as well. So you could, I say easily. I would have like screenshotted this, put it in Paint, and then just like right click, whatever.
Stays on while it shows him.
Yeah.
Because
But
I don't know.
whatever.
I don't know how to edit these things, but that's my basic like.
Bloopers! Oh no, we fucked up.
You know what? That's just a recreation. Like, that's just a recreation. It's something like, this is what you're looking
recreational
for.
Dragon Ball. He bought it off a website.
Yeah.
It's not an actual Dragon Ball, but
It's synthetic.
It's not part of the actual collection.
All right. First contestant.
Come on, Vegeta. Come on, Vegeta.
It's funny, because Vegeta just would have torn him apart.
Respin.
Lucky little bastard got 2 of them.
Alright, let's give this sucker a spin.
Congratulations! You've just won a free, all-expense-paid
Vacation!
Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me.
Here's where we got to lean into this.
That's my own planet.
Wait, hold on. You're from Australia?
In space.
Australia. More specifically, Spice Brisbane.
Go Space Broncos!
By the way, he wanted to do
Space
originally
Broncos.
wanted to do Space Sydney because Space Sydney with the
Alliteration.
but then it would have been the Sydney Swans, and it was like, nah, it's got to be Space
Space
Swans?
Broncos.
No, Space Broncos. It had to
Love
be.
it.
So, it's like Australia.
In space.
Space.
Gotta be careful though, Berta.
Space Dingle, eat your space, babe.
Like me sister.
Poor
Sheila.
Poor
I
Sheila.
like. Is her name Sheila, or is he just using the Australian word Sheila?
Hard to say.
Please get on with this.
Although, he does have a sister.
Is it his
Bonyu,
sister?
right?
I can't remember if she's his sister.
Oh, piss
Maybe.
off, you great bloomin' pinwheel.
Oh, great. That means Vegeta goes to...
Yes, in your face.
I loved writing for Raccoon.
I bet you did.
Taka and I both did, and we actually brought Antfish in to help write the next episode.
yeah.
Because we're all wrestling marks.
Let's go.
And we really wanted to go the pro wrestling angle with him because what all the other dubs seem to do is just make him like a really stupid meathead and like, you know, borderline mentally handicapped at times with some of the voices.
Well, yeah, because you look at him and you would think, like, let's make him stupid as hell. You don't have to do that all the time.
Which, that's a way to go, but he's a performer, man. Like, he goes out there for this shit. So making him a professional wrestler just seemed like the right twist on him.
So that's why in the original Japanese, there's nothing about the way that he speaks or talks that makes him sound like a total meathead, which is the reason I was like, when we went into this, I was like, I don't want to go like the...
My name's Raccoon. It rhymes with doom.
Yeah, I didn't want to go
Exactly
like... They
that,
went
yeah.
fucking Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, a bit.
In the original Ocean dub. Then they just went kind of short bus with the fucking Funimation dub. So I was like, you know what? Let's do something different and
Make him
just
a
kind of make him a full-on wrestling performer. Which, as somebody who didn't watch wrestling, I was like, oh, you guys, please
Yeah,
write
help.
Like I
this.
said, we brought in Antfish to help,
help.
like,
Nice.
spice up some of his promo dialogue.
Absolutely great. I really do like it.
Hell yeah. It really worked out for him.
I swear, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
All right, gang.
Okay.
It's time for me to head off. Try not to mess up your uniforms and be back by 0500.
Yes, Captain.
I like how he plays the patriarchy in this.
So,
Yeah, he's just like,
guess
"Aw,
we're
you
fighting
go
the
get him, my
green guy
boys."
Over there?
Yeah, that's Goldo. Have fun with him.
Any strategies?
Throw dog treats at him.
Oh, that helped.
I'll find it hilarious.
Well, come on, Gohan.
So
You're
funny.
strong enough to take this guy. Just keep your guard up.
That's right. Keep on
It's just the time control he has.
your guard. Don't
Which I don't get why he's so weak, but okay.
drop it. Not even for an instant. Ah, Wanado!
What are you going on about?
JoJo's reference.
I love that.
First of
Yeah.
all, love that edit. One
Yeah.
of my favorite early
What are
edits
you
that I did.
going on about? Whoa.
Second, before the JoJo anime came out, so a lot of people like didn't know this was a JoJo reference until way later.
Until, like, the remade anime, you mean?
Yeah, well, yeah,
The
there was the
redo.
original OVA that came out that technically did have it, and then there was the
So yeah, because I would have never seen
game, which is how most people were familiar with the world. So it's
Zoana!
really interesting to watch this age better.
Yeah,
this
that's
joke
fun.
aged better. Over
Not to
did.
mention,
Yeah,
it
that's
went
close.
full circle because eventually they would add crap baskets into Stardust Crusaders.
Thank you. I wanted to mention that earlier. Yes. So in an episode of Stardust Crusaders, the dub specifically, baby, Manish Boy, actually says crap baskets. And when I asked the writer, I'm like, yo, was that actually a roast or a show? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Wow,
Big
that's
shout out there. Thank
sick.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's cool.
You see that? That was just a taste of my power.
Of course, it means nothing to a superhuman.
What's that?
Right.
That was supposed to crush you.
Gohan, did you see it? His power! He can
Stop time?
Summon steamrollers!
You sure about that?
Positive! Go for him!
You fool!
That does imply you had to stop time long enough to go and find a steamroller on Namek. Right? The absurdity of that I love.
In all the galaxy. You stood there and mocked me. The whole world stood there and mocked me.
We just met
but
you!
Now you find yourselves slaves to my whim. Feel the earth fall out.
Oh, I should point out, the inspiration for this voice, specifically for Taka, was from Harvey Birdman. Dr. Insano?
No. Dr. Reducto.
Dr. Reducto, yeah. That was the...
I will shrink you!
I will shrink you! That's actually his...
I will make you fun size!
Yeah, a lot of actors have lines, I think they're called trigger lines, actually, that we use to get into character. I will shrink you! I will...
That makes sense, so, like, to set you up as, like, make it sound like this, here's the line, go with it. That's cool.
Make you fun size! Those are the lines that he always uses to get into Kalta's voice.
Does he still do that?
Yeah!
That's funny.
From under you, your world shatter, as I am.
God, the graininess on the close-up.
Why can't I feel my everything?
Because your head's gone.
I do love that line. Why can't I feel my everything?
This is the end of the road. The end for me.
God damn, Vegeta decapitates a lot of people.
Yeah.
I wonder, will I dream?
It's just the last dog treat.
I fucking hate you.
I know.
Bam!
Son of a gum-chewing funk monster! Why the fruit does all this funny stuff happen to me? Forget
The actual
my
line that was
life.
censored, by the way.
Always surrounded by miserable,
Oh, okay. So this is what they originally recorded and you just bleeped over it. Cool.
failing clods. Like this whole world just likes to bend me over and find me in the Alps. Like I'm some sort of schlock receptacle. Well, as far as I care, these miserable cows can have a fancy barbecue with a goddamn pig.
All a reference to our love for weird TV edits for R-rated movies.
Yeah.
Class.
To be clear, that's not the actual line that's in the shot.
Did I actually record an explicit version?
You did, specifically because when you actually censor the what do you call it?
The words.
Yeah, when you actually censor them, it doesn't actually sound like them. It doesn't really sound that close to them. So, but yeah, this is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
Big Lebowski reference.
Yeah, I'm tired of these Monday to Friday snakes. No, monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
And all of those are just terrible. But we love them because they're so terrible, and that's kind of our homage to that.
Yeah. Well, the Ginyus are here. Goldo's now dead. And now we get to move on to probably one of my favorite parts of Namek in the Mechamania.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, so we have so much to talk about.
It's going to be a boss
next
scene
time.
how they
On
do
this
all
thing that we're doing.
On this thing that they're doing. Very cool. Love it. And yeah, it's cool because, right, we get the explanation. So I was like, why? And like I said at the start, that's cool. YouTube let them do longer videos. And that comes with them being like, we can do more of the episodes. And that is very cool. And I love it. I love their references to HFIL as well, like the characters that are still there going on, how the voices have changed, the references, the lines they give them, who they're based off of, all that stuff. This is Boss, and it just is gonna keep getting better. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. Thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month for last support channels, greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for that, and thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. I'll see you guys. Alright guys, next down.